Hey, everybody, welcome back. Folks, my next guest is an environmentalist and deep-sea explorer who has also made some of the most popular, most transformative films of all time. Please welcome to The Late Show, James Cameron.
Thank you.
Good to see you again.
Good to see you.
It's been too long. As I was saying before, you've made these gigantic films. I say they're transformative. They've changed the standard of movie making. How stories are told, the technology that goes into it, what we expect from a movie spectacle. And I
keep going. This is good.
This is great. Yes. You've done it again with Avatar: Fire and Ash, and as much as I've enjoyed your work and I've seen pretty much everything you've ever done, it's hard to really know who the person is behind the lens to actually figure out what makes this director tick. And I was hoping, if you wouldn't mind, if I could subject you to something that we call the Colbert Questionnaire. And what it does...
I've heard of it.
You've heard of it?
I've heard of it.
You've heard of it, okay. So for the people who don't know, it's a series of 15 questions that are designed like sort of a psychic spike that penetrates the armor of even the most guarded human being and then pries them open like some sort of psychic jaws of life.
Yeah.
So that we can see the beating heart and soul of that person. And it takes a lot of courage. Do you have the courage to be fully known?
This sounds extremely invasive. Has anybody ever said no? I mean, it would make an awkward...
No one has ever said no.
Moment.
No one said no, but you could be the first.
Well, you challenged me with the whole courage thing.
That's it?
Yeah.
All right.
So we're on.
The answer is?
We're on.
We're on. Okay, yes.
On.
James Cameron, the Colbert Questionnaire. Mr. Cameron, first question, what is the best sandwich?
So, this is the psychic spike, right?
It's the thin end of the wedge.
We're going to go
The spike gets thicker, and the barbs go this way.
Okay, a lot of sandwiches are flashing before my eyes. I'm going to go with, I don't know, you guys may not know this one. Day after Thanksgiving, piece of white bread, some cold turkey, and you put cranberry sauce all over the top, put a slice of white bread on top.
Sure.
And then when it soaks through and goes purple, because of the cranberry sauce, you eat it. It's like a...
Okay, so it's a process.
You guys know this? You know this one? Okay.
Can you throw stuffing on there?
You could, yeah. You could go
that's
hog
good.
wild and
good
put
sandwich.
stuffing on
Okay.
there. Yeah.
What was the first concert that you attended?
Okay, let's see. Emerson, Lake and Palmer in Buffalo, New York, 1972.
Wow.
Lucky man. Oh, what a... Yeah. No?
Brain salad surgery?
Yeah, it was before that.
Okay.
No.
What is the scariest animal?
Okay, so a lot of creatures are flashing before my eyes.
Like sandwiches.
Like sandwiches. Except more teeth, right?
Yes.
Great whites are good, if you're diving, but if you're in Kansas, not so scary.
Right.
Right? So it's kind of situational.
Yep.
I'm going to go with humans because they're everywhere.
Yeah.
And they're making all the other animals extinct.
Yeah. Apples or oranges?
Oh, apples. You can eat an apple, but an orange you got to peel, so it's kind of unfriendly. It's inefficient.
Oh, I understand.
Plus, orange sauce doesn't work.
Have you ever asked someone for their autograph?
Yeah, Ray Bradbury, and the famous science fiction author.
Well, you don't have to tell me who Ray Bradbury is.
Yeah. Well,
don't patronize me, sir. Something wicked this way comes.
Very good.
There you go.
Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you still have it?
Yeah, one would hope.
If I had Ray Bradbury's autograph, I would know where that is at all times.
I have a lot of stuff. I have no idea where half it is.
Where do you keep it?
Storage. Yeah.
And where is it? Because I'll break in and steal your Ray Bradbury.
So it's...
Yes?
I'm not telling you.
All right. Okay. What do you think happens when we die?
Ooh, the big one.
That's the thick end of the wedge.
Yeah. Serious answer?
Your answer.
Okay. My answer is and bear with me on this, I think it's like a light switch, but I think it's not about what happens when you die. I think it's about what happened while you were alive. And I think that your energy, your life energy, ripples outward through everybody you ever knew, everybody you ever loved, everybody you ever touched. A cab driver for 10 minutes, and it's every act of kindness, it's everything you taught your kids, it's everything you created in life, and it just keeps going endlessly. So I don't think we actually really die at all.
All right. This is a big one.
That's not the big one?
Not for James Cameron, it's not.
Oh, okay.
James Cameron, what is your favorite action movie?
Ooh. You mean besides mine?
No, it can be one of yours.
No.
You can include one of yours.
No, I know the answer to this. It's Die Hard. Right? Die Hard. It's best one-liner.
Yeah.
Best villain death.
Yeah.
Best Christmas movie.
That was my next question. Yeah. That was my follow-up. Is a Christmas movie. All right, great. Window, seat, or aisle?
Window.
Okay.
Window.
So you got a big bladder.
No, I just get up. I'm rude, but you know, I want, if that sucker's going down, I want to see it coming. It'll be a great shot.
Oh. I don't. Favorite smell?
Ooh, baby scalp.
Baby scalp.
You know, when you got a baby, right?
100%.
Yeah.
100%. Before the fontanelle closes, please. Because you get a whiff of that brain.
I never thought of it that way.
That's what you're smelling. You're smelling baby brain.
I smelled all my kids' brains.
I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's
You
true.
made that up.
But that's the image
made
that I
that
have
up.
because I love the little fontanelle there. Yeah.
You're so smart that this is dangerous.
It is. Exactly. I think my sister used to put a spoon in my hand and try to get myself to poke myself in my own fontanelle, and that's how this happened. Okay.
Those are spooky. You have kids?
What?
You have kids?
That I know of.
No.
Yes, I have 3 kids.
Yeah, but fontanelles are spooky.
Fontanelles, they are.
Right?
Well, before they close, the brain's kind of mushy.
Yeah, you're born with a helmet, but it's not a very good one.
No.
Yeah.
Well, good helmets spring a little bit, you know, they bounce a little bit. Yeah. Also, before the fontanelle closes, when they emerge into the world, sometimes the head comes out like toothpaste a little bit.
It can look like a banana.
Yeah, it can have like my daughter had a dog leg right in there. They put a cap on her right away. That's why they put a cap on a baby, because the head looks weird.
I always wondered about that.
That's why they put a cap on a baby.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm learning so much.
Well, that's what we do here. We aim to educate.
Good. Do you know who Ray Bradbury is?
What?
Ray Bradbury, you know who he is?
Ray Bradbury, of course, exactly. You ever read his poem about the elements? Mm-hmm. You know, about like Prince Glass, Ceramic Sun. It's all about the materials. A poem about the materials, sure. You know, the Martian Chronicles.
Oh yeah, very good.
Yeah,
very
his adaptation of Moby Dick. Did you ever read that script? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm a huge Bradbury fan. Yeah. You know who Ray Bradbury is? Okay. I'm sorry, that's hostile. I shouldn't be hostile. I apologize.
It was probably hostile on my part. Can we just like hug and
Let's
make
hug it.
up?
Let's hug it out.
Hug it out.
Let's hug it out. Hug it out. Just a side thing here. You spent a lot of time down in New Zealand, right?
Yeah.
Aren't they the loveliest people?
They're polite, yeah.
They are.
They're
But
like,
I think they mean it, unlike the Canadians. I think.
Ooh, you are so.
I think the Canadians are just being a little formal.
Well, Canadians can go, you know, elbows up, you know.
They can, exactly.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Right.
No, New Zealanders, you know, they run the gamut just like everywhere, but I think they'd be mortified to be impolite.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
For the most part.
They look out for each other too.
Yeah,
I
but
think.
they'll punch the crap out of you. But they're polite up to that point.
Have you been punched by a New
Not by a
Zealander?
New Zealander yet. No.
Okay.
No, other than just, you know, boxing or just sparring.
Are you doing the avatars down there?
Mm-hmm. We shoot the live action there, and we do the performance capture in Los Angeles.
Do you have some more shooting to do down there?
No, we're
You're done. You're done.
well, this one,
Oh, but are you doing more though, right?
hopefully. Like, we got to make some money. We got to replenish
You
the
hear that,
treasury.
everybody? James Cameron needs cash. You heard it here first.
We, the collective we, including Disney.
Okay.
Yeah.
Least favorite smell?
Ooh, I'm going to go with the stench of lies coming out of Washington.
That gets a star. Okay, here's a good one. I'm very curious about this one for you. James Cameron, what is your earliest memory?
Ooh. Well, I don't remember my earliest memory.
How about the one after that?
Yeah, the one after that, it's all a bit vague until I'm about 2 or 3.
Well, that's still pretty early, yeah.
Like, I mean, it's so materialistic, I almost hate to say it. It was like a Christmas present that was wrapped, and I couldn't figure out what was inside, right? So it's that curiosity thing. That,
Sure.
You know, scientist, young scientist.
Oh, that's nice.
I never figured
What
it
was
out.
inside?
It was a tractor. I remembered that it was
You
a
remember
tractor.
there's a tractor. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Cats or dogs?
Oh, I'm going with dogs. Well, I got to explain this. Cats are disingenuous little pricks. I mean, you know all that time that they're rubbing up against you?
Yeah.
That's a pheromone gland in their cheek that they're marking you with, like invisible ink. This is science. And it's a mark of ownership, because you don't own a cat, the cat owns you.
But isn't that affection in some way? Because they wouldn't own you unless they wanted you in their lives.
No, they just want a slave. It's a form of enslavement. Absolutely. What do? You feed them, you take care of them. They don't work for a living.
Unless they catch mice or rats or something like that.
Yeah.
Why am I defending cats?
I don't
No
know.
cat would defend me, that's
no,
for
they
damn
won't.
sure.
They won't. So look, if you were designing an alien sort of parasite that was going to invade the Earth,
Which I think you have
and
done.
I've done it, and co-opt human civilization, right, and enslave them, that's cats. that's cats.
You only get one song to listen to for the rest of your life. You don't have to listen to it continually, but when you go to listen to music, this is the song you get to hear. What is it?
Is this like a curse from a witch, or I'm trying to figure out the backstory?
I'm not
on this.
entirely sure. Let's imagine that somehow you've
totally
survived some sort of, apocalypse, and you've got your bunker, and you've got food and water and everything, but unfortunately you only brought 145.
All right. Well, if I have to listen to it for the rest of my life, I want something that's going to make me smile. So I'm going with Marley. 3 Little Birds.
3 Little Birds. There you go. What number am I thinking of?
Okay, you actually want me to reveal my telepathic ability
Yes.
on national television. Okay. This is a sucker play because you can say no or you can say yes based on whatever I say. So.
Well, you're accusing me of lying before I've answered you.
I'm
I've never been
just saying
so
it's
pre-insulted before.
Earlier.
Yes? Yes? Oh, okay, you did insult me earlier, too, with Ray Bradbury. Okay.
Okay,
I will be honest with you.
Okay, all right. 16.
No.
See? I told you. Liar, pants on fire.
Who would think of 16? Who would think of 16? 16 is a terrible number. Okay.
But it was 16. It actually was.
Describe the rest of your life in 5 words.
Is this like a time drill?
No, you can take all the time you need, but 5 words.
Are they like consecutive in a sentence or just sort of?
No, they can be just sort of a list if you want, or they can be grammatically correct.
Okay. My wife would love it if I said stop and smell the roses.
Stop and smell the roses.
That's not my answer.
That's your wife's answer.
That's
for you.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Okay.
the script she would write for me. Let's see. Fight hard until the bell.
Fight hard until the bell. There you go.
Boom.
Congratulations, James Cameron. You are known.
Oh.
James Cameron, everybody. Avatar, Fire and Ash. We'll be right back.